We're off day. Is it time for guys to hit the gym? Definitely not. This is way too much work. My bad, if the timing's right. Let me play you a song. Oh, turns out Jinghua's drain is clogged. Looks like invisible superheroes can't fix everything. As Zheming pulled the gunk out, the flooded house finally showed its true colors. To thank Zheming, Jinghua pulled out 2 concert tickets, inviting him to the show tomorrow, eyes sparkling with excitement. This guy, who has zero interest in music, eagerly agreed, and maybe his split smile was just his face trying to keep up with his happiness. To prep for the date, with Master Toner's expert advice, Jinghua styled her hair like a runway model and slipped into a long, forgotten, gorgeous dress. Under Zheming's amazed gaze, they kick-started their first date, and even though he's clueless about music, the girl's smile was music to his eyes. Zheming wore a goofy, happy grin as they arrived at the BBQ joint, where Jinghua joyfully shared her stories. Zheming played the silent listener until Jinghua asked about his past, at which point his face turned into a Picasso painting, confusing and sad. Zheming dodged Jinghua's questions like they were dodgeballs, avoiding a showdown with his past. Hearing his frigid tone, Jinghua thought he hated her and bolted, while Zheming trailed behind like a devoted puppy. Arriving at his doorstep, seeing her sad face, Zheming decided to spill the beans about his past. Once upon a time, I was in the dirt. As a child, I struggled to survive under dire living conditions, but now my life has taken a completely different turn. My life is much improved now, no longer the Jinghua of the past. I wasn't mistaken, just greedy and had a big mouth, making it hell to talk. After hearing Zheming's words, Jinghua mumbled goodnight and slammed the door. From then on, she never looked back. Each time she passed, it was like a slow-motion movie towards her home, while Zheming watched with a heart heavy as a rock. Jinghua reached her door only to bump into her tipsy boss, who swaggered in like he owned the place, completely ignoring her feelings. Fueled by booze, he tried to pull a shady move on Jinghua, and she thought, this is bad. During their tussle, accidentally scratching his face. In a rage, he pushed Jinghua to the floor, and just when all hope seemed lost, Zheming raced in. In a flurry of action, Zheming declared a boxing match with the boss, raining punches down like it was a sport. Just as the boss was on the verge of collapsing, Jinghua shouted stop, causing Zheming to regain his composure, swiftly muffing the boss's mouth and then snapping a finger with great force like a twig. He warned the boss that next time, he wouldn't be so polite. After getting rid of the guy, Zheming approached Jinghua to offer comfort. But Jinghua didn't thank Zheming. Instead, she worried this might tick off the boss. If the boss fires me, what do I do next? I'll handle it. I'll take the hit. I'll help you find another job, or hey, is this where I can hire you? How can you take responsibility for me? I'll be there for you. Zheming's words didn't convince Jinghua. She was looking for petty dating. Also, she didn't want to be anyone else's burden, because that would be even sadder. During that time, although she didn't come back to work, Zheming shadowed her every day like a loyal bodyguard. Although Zheming tiptoed around like a ninja to avoid noise, Jinghua's keen nose still caught the familiar scent. Though they never spoke, in that moment, Jinghua realized Zheming had been crushing on her all along. After much thought, Jinghua decided to quit her customer service job to get close to Zheming again. Her heart was breaking. Hey, got free time next week. Can you take me out? What's wrong? No answer. You said you'll take responsibility for me. Yes, I will. Fearing for Jinghua's safety, Zheming decided to gift her a pup. He named her Wu Yu, hoping this lover would keep her company and safe, wishing for a stress-free life ahead. Jinghua hugged her new pup with joy, cruising down the country road like lovey-dovey teenagers. Sharing stories akin to exchanging tokens of affection, common pebbles instantly transformed into invaluable treasures. In this moment, the strong girl finally found a shoulder to lean on, to give Jinghua a better life and enough cash for her treatments. Zheming returned to the boxing ring, campaigning like Rocky, driven by love, no longer wallowing in despair. During this time, love fueled Zheming's endless energy, helping him knock out opponent after opponent. Each time he came home, Jinghua waited by the door like a puppy waiting for its human. To ensure Jinghua's safety at home, Zheming sweetly removed all the thresholds. In the sunlight, Jinghua caressed Zheming's face, and even though she couldn't see, she was molding his image in her heart. As they drew closer, love soared high, and Zheming returned to peak performance. He defeated opponents left and right. Though battered and bruised, love made it all worthwhile. One day, Jinghua took Zheming to pay respects to her late parents, feeling a wave of happiness. She proudly introduced Zheming to her parents, nostalgic yet joyful about the past. Once she had a happy family, but on the day of her college graduation celebration, while out with her family, they encountered a tragic accident.